are going to be rebuilding this UFO, a super rare one-of-one McLaren Senna. Definitely the craziest financial decision we have ever made, but somebody had to do it. What we want to give is $350.
What if it goes for $450?
We won't get it for $450. We're gonna spend all of our money on this.
What
thing,
about $500?
We're gonna scrape some money. We're gonna borrow some money from everybody, friends and family.
$500.
Come together.
It's not worth $500.
You don't think so? This is literally the rebuild of a century. We're the highest bidder, dude. If we could take it home for under $350, I'd be the happiest. We're going all the way to $350.
Somebody's probably thinking the same thing you're thinking.
Some other YouTuber probably.
Hey, let it run out a little bit.
No, we can't do that.
Let it run out a little bit.
Let's go, please.
Oh! Last second. See, they sniped you. High bidder.
Come on, let it go. Please.
Somebody's
Nobody. Let's go, dude.
Now let's see if they give it away. Dude,
Let's
that's
freaking
crazy.
go, man. So we just got a counter offer for $500,000. Are you kidding me?
My goodness.
They're way too crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and keep my bid. We're gonna keep the bid, and
they might run it again on the auction, but
It'll go
usually when
cheaper.
that happens, it goes for cheaper and we end up with even a better deal.
Exactly. So no big deal. We're gonna keep on playing this thing until we take this sucker home and get it rebuilt. I hate to break it to you guys, but the auction finally got back to us. And they accepted our bid, dude. Let's freaking go.
That's insane,
$326,000. Oh my gosh.
But the fees. Tell us about those fees.
A $24,000 fee.
Oh my goodness. $24,000 goes to the auction.
Yes, so we're in total $351,000.
That is insane.
What the heck? And they wanted $500,000, dude. And just like that, we had to give up all of our money on a McLaren that we never even seen before. We even had to go into the couch cushions to scrape up extra change. But you'll understand later on in this video, not only is it because of this McLaren that we're broke, there's also a whole other reason. But anyways, we got it loaded up on a trailer all the way from California. We got this sucker brought back to Tennessee.
Golly, dude, what is that?
Oh my goodness.
What? That can only be one thing.
Spaceship right there.
It does, dude.
Looks like a spaceship.
It literally could only be one thing. A McLaren freaking Senna, dude.
That is insane. Our first hypercar, dude. Who would have thought?
Oh, some carbon, dude.
Is that like the crash impact bar that's carbon fiber?
Gosh, look at all the carbon underneath here. A carbon ball.
Look, they
A
gave us a
battery.
battery just laying there on the ground. Dude, look at that. That's insane.
Dude, this frame rail looks straight. It looks straight.
This car, I believe, is 100% carbon fiber, of course, other than just the front frame rails and suspension.
And that's exactly why this project is so scary, because most of the car is carbon fiber from the tub, all of the body panels, even down to the wheels. They are all carbon fiber. Not only is that super expensive, but also super difficult to work with. And we don't have any of them robots that McLaren has. So this right here is gonna be one heck of a project.
Look at the gold up in there, dude.
24 karat gold, dude.
What the heck?
Dude, it looks like it has gills back here, dude. It looks like a
Dude.
freaking fish.
What is this thing?
Pops, how does it feel to carry a McLaren Senna battery?
It's not too heavy. It's really nice.
Is it carbon fiber? The Mclaren Senna has finally landed at the Goon Squad garage. How crazy is this, dude?
This is an absolutely surreal feeling seeing
Dude.
a Senna here at the Goon Squad shop, dude.
It's so wild. And as you guys know, the way that this thing happened, you guys probably seen the videos all throughout the internet. Edmund Mondi used to own this car, and something happened with the way he had the traction set up, and unfortunately he wiped out and ended up just running clean into a concrete wall or some sort of wall. And now this thing is in this condition, which we actually reached out to Edmund, and he's gonna send us a bunch of his old stuff. So he upgraded a few things. He's gonna send us some of those parts. How cool is that, man?
Dude, that is awesome. For doing that,
Heck yeah.
we might invite him when this thing is done to redeem himself or
Dude,
something, man.
we'll let him do another drift, dude. How about that? Once this thing is 100% finished up, we'll let him whip it one more time.
It's sketchy right there.
Just with the proper setup, dude. But this thing is just absolutely just beautiful, even in this condition. And there's been a lot of talk about how this thing is not fixable. But let me tell you guys, we've done our research, and let me tell you, this thing is fixable, and we're gonna fix it to factory spec. Maybe make it even better, but our goal is to make this thing just like it was out of the McLaren factory.
All original, and apparently this thing is even a one of one, which we'll get to that a little bit later, but it is the most unrealistic looking car ever. Look how crazy it looks.
It's so crazy, dude, but I think we're just gonna get right into this just rebuild process. We're gonna probably start with what we love starting with, and that's just giving it a good old wash, knock off that auction dust, take off some of this tarp, and just get it inside of the garage and fully assess this thing. Alrighty guys, so we finally got this sucker cleaned up, looking a little better, and inside of the garage, where we're gonna give you guys just a full walk around and show you guys all the damages on this McLaren Senna. And we're gonna start with the rear end because it's pretty much here. The front end, not so much. That sucker is just completely gone, but let's just start with this quarter panel because this quarter panel alone is a work of art in itself, and it's completely undamaged. It's got a little bit of discoloration from, I guess, the tarp just flapping around in the wind. But dude, this is just a piece of art. This is one solid piece of carbon fiber from the top all the way down to the side skirt, to the intake sections. That's all one piece. That does not remove from this quarter panel, man.
That is crazy, and it's crazy how it's all even one piece in these duct air vent sections. That's just crazy how they molded it all together, dude.
Exactly. I'm super happy this is not damaged because I know that's probably going to cost over 50 grand at the dealership.
Ain't no questions about that. Every part on this car is going to be roughly around there.
Probably all the big stuff that is, but I mean, look how thin this stuff is. So this is not like thick carbon. This is meant to be lightweight. And that's exactly why it's so flimsy and thin, and that's why it's difficult to work on. But we'll show you guys the other side here in a little bit. It's not like this side, but suspension damage, we'll dig into that a little bit later. Got some wheel damage, carbon fiber wheels, dude. Got some canard damage right here, and look at that. Scoops air from the side and works around the body. That is just sick. This piece is damaged. I think we can try to save that, but this goes into the rear bumper. Look at this beautiful rear end, dude.
This is like what the crazy part about these Sennas is the rear end. It just looks absolutely out of this world. like we mentioned before, this thing just looks like a spaceship, a UFO or something.
Exactly, dude. I mean, just look how thin these taillights are. Perfect condition. The mesh right here is perfect. The rear bumper is not that flimsy carbon that you're seeing over here. This sucker is stout. Let me just show you guys.
Go ahead, test it out.
We're gonna strength test this sucker,
Oh my goodness. Dang,
Look
that
at that.
thing didn't even flinch.
Didn't even budge. I guess this kind of works as like a crash bar as well, so that's why they had to make it so strong. But we do got some damage underneath it. This diffuser, I mean, look at that, dude. I don't even know if you can fix that right there,
That's
dude.
a tough repair right there. But unless we can find a used one or a new one, but look at the inside, dude. That is crazy.
You can pretty much see the whole entire engine bay and what is that?
24 karat gold. We'll talk
is
about that
wild.
in detail a little bit later as well, but it's meant to be all open. That way it can extract all that heat super quick.
Yeah, especially with those fins. I mean, look how crazy these fins are. They
Exactly.
are made to extract heat, and
That's right.
they're super thin as well.
Super thin, completely undamaged. This whole section right here is undamaged, which I'm super happy to see that. As for that diffuser, I believe it just unbolts, so it's not part of the bumper.
and bolts.
That's a good sign,
that's sick
dude.
right there.
Look at this. Even this license plate bracket is carbon fiber.
They did
Wild.
not. They did not hide anything, man.
Dude.
Everything's carbon fiber. This, however, is metal because of that
Freaking-
exhaust. That is just so crazy seeing that exhaust like that.
This literally is a race car that they somehow made road legal. I mean, look at the wing right here. So happy this is not damaged. Well, it's got a little nick in this part, which it's painted, but it's carbon fiber. But that
Hey.
ain't nothing, dude.
That ain't nothing, and that's like over 1,000 pounds of downforce
Are
at
you
that
sure
wing.
about that?
Dude, you can step on that wing, 100%.
think so, dude?
It's chassis mounted. I think you're good. Just don't step on the green part. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't even think about that. You just hopped up there.
Wow, dude, that is
That is wild.
Well, if it can hold 1,000 pounds of downforce, I'm nowhere near that right there, dude.
You sure about that? No, dude, that is crazy. Look at that. And it does actuate.
It does.
It's active arrow. Look at that. That is wild.
That is so awesome right there. There is a ton of active arrow on this car. And don't worry, we are not scratching this. This car is full PPF, so the carbon and also the painted section, so we're not doing any extra damage.
No, sir.
But as for this side, got some a little bit crazier wheel damage right here, some suspension damage. But as for this quarter panel, I mean, look at that. That is just some nasty damage. I really don't know if that can be saved, to be honest, dude.
Honestly, that maybe have to be sent to a professional if we decide to save it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We will look it up to see if we can possibly get it, but it's even damaged over here where it's exposed. Say you were to repair this, I mean, this section, you could probably get it right, but how do you match the weave with this,
Yeah,
dude?
because that has to be exposed. So you're going to have to redo the whole entire piece, which is crazy work, but it may be worth it to send it out depending on the price of this
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll definitely do some more research, but you know what? With your guys' help, we can get it done. Just like with all of our rebuilds, you guys always help us out. So I just want to say thank you guys for honestly getting us to this point. We're just super happy to be at this part where we're rebuilding a freaking hypercar, dude.
Insane,
Crazy.
man.
But real quick, in this back section right here,
my goodness.
look at the beauty. We got the carbon intake right there. This motor pushes like 800 horsepower, which that is not like a crazy amount of number, but with how light this car is,
Power to weight ratio.
that is absolutely
Yes, sir.
insane. But everything looks to be intact in this section. Look at this. You got carbon intakes. This is actually the carbon tub, which different weaves, pretty crazy. But we're just missing something right here. I think a roof scoop and a glass that Velcros on, pops in, and just sits right there, dude.
Yeah, whole entire engine cover, which the crazy thing is, the first time IAA posted this, the pictures had the engine cover and a few front end pieces, and then they relisted it and it was missing this. So somebody obviously took this piece. So if you have it,
reach out to us.
We'll
Reach
buy
out
it
to
from
us.
you. We
We'll
need
buy
it.
No questions asked. It would be just an honor to get that sucker back. So moving up to the front end of the Senna right here where this sucker is mainly damaged. We just rolled some footage of what this sucker used to look like. Absolute beauty, man. It was perfection before, but now it's our job to rebuild it back to that beautiful Senna that it once was. But let's just show you guys what's going on up front here. I mean, basically it's just missing a bunch of stuff over here. The frame rail is damaged as well. I think it's just bent over, but honestly, this sucker actually is not scary because I believe that thing just completely just unbolts, pops out, and you can put a brand new one in there. And that might be the same frame rail that's on a 720. So that's basically what the Senna was built off of, was a 720. They just took the chassis or the tub and just completely just made it stronger, lighter, and they just threw a bunch of aero at that thing, and that's how the Senna was born right here. But I mean, a bunch of other stuff going on up front here. This does not have a frunk right here. This just has a bunch of just ductwork scoops and just downforce pretty much, dude.
This doesn't have a frunk. This has nothing. This is junk.
Well, right now it doesn't, but exactly. But originally there is literally no frunk here, but it's made out of all carbon. Even the fender liners up front are carbon fiber as well, which this one may be salvageable.
Definitely gonna save everything that we can on this thing. I think this frame rail is actually straight, perfect.
It looks perfect right there. Even this bracket right here is perfect. Dude,
solid.
Whoa, that is some strong stuff.
You probably stand on that.
Probably, dude. This whole cowl section right here is all carbon fiber. And then like we got some electrical stuff going on right there. We got the fuse box. We got the ECU right there, which hopefully, dude, that thing is good.
Hopefully that's good. Yeah, but look at this. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna...
Dude, we're gonna need another Senna to just know where everything goes back.
Good luck.
Who got the Senna that we can borrow?
That can just pull up over here? We can take it apart, just look at it.
Take some pictures.
We'll put it back.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. But anyways, dude, my main concern is if this tub is good.
Yes,
because
sir.
We've seen some videos from some other people that actually showed this at the auction, and apparently this tub is toasted. So we're hoping for the best because I'm not sure you could buy a tub from McLaren, dude.
I don't think they'll sell something like that. We're gonna have to find a McLaren that somebody's parting out, which a Senna is like not even existing.
Anybody just got a Senna tub just lying around,
right?
Possibly.
Moving on to this door damage here, guys. Check this out. They got duct tape holding on part of the door. It got pretty much just ripped off. That is just super crazy right there. It even ripped off one of these fins. So there's supposed to be two fins here. One is completely missing. I doubt they sell that because it is molded to the door. So we're going to have to probably make that piece. You know, we're going to have to make some parts for this door, but we're definitely going to save this door because I believe from the dealership, this thing's like upwards to $120,000. That is insane, but this door is full carbon fiber. I mean, front to back. Some McLarens, like the 720 and all the other models, I think they have an aluminum inside and a carbon outside. This one's complete carbon, dude.
No way. So it's just one piece, and I think it's part of the roof as well, pretty much, dude.
Part of the whole entire roof, which goes all the way over here. The roof is in perfect condition. Ain't much to it, just a little bit of carbon. Got the glass over here, and these glasses are both cracked on the doors, the top glass, which those are an easy like $5K a piece, which is crazy.
Pricey. And look how much glass is on this door. I think there's four pieces. Yeah.
4 pieces of glass, one little sliding door glass right here, which just slides probably down to here because they wanted to put a door window right on the side, which is the coolest feature of this car. But I think they did that way when you're on the track, you can see how close you get to the edge, which is just crazy. And it looks amazing.
Dude, that is so cool. But from what I've heard, it doesn't really work that great. But it's cool, you know what I mean?
It's a cool little wow factor. I think it's the coolest part of the Senna was these doors whenever they first came out. I was like, that is crazy. But you're not getting a Happy Meal through this window, man. Not at all. But as for the driver's side door, this thing looks pretty much perfect. It's all intact, but there is a little bit of damage to the carbon fiber at the bottom here, which we're definitely going to fix because we want this thing to be perfect. And as for that fin that's missing on that side, you can just look in there. You see those two fins? We're missing the bottom one. So we're going to have to figure out a method to like copy this one and paste it on that
100%,
side.
dude. I think that's downforce right there too.
That's all downforce. It all pushes down. It's just crazy how you can just see that whole entire wheel and everything through there, which is just mind blowing. But that's all part of the door. Like we mentioned, the top glass is cracked on this side as well. Another, that's like 10 grand in just glass repairs right there. Not mentioning the windshield.
Oh my goodness, yeah, the windshield, yeah. And you can also see that stuff that they put on here. It's like some sort of protective film, I guess, to prevent rock chips, because I'm sure that glass is...
I think they do this for like track cars and stuff when they're tracking them a lot. That way they can just replace it whenever. It's like a little phone screensaver on your windshield. But it didn't save it though. It definitely cracked it. So there is a manual door release, little pull string right here just in case the power dies. Let's go ahead, pull this, and open the door up for the very first time. This is the first time we're opening this thing up. Oh, dude, the bird.
Oh my gosh,
What?
dude, the Kiwi. Bruce.
That is crazy. So that's one of the things that makes this Senna a one of one right there. But anyways, let's go ahead and clean up this wild interior and maybe we'll find that missing key. So we didn't have any luck finding the key, but what we did find was a big, massive hole that goes right through this floor. It pushed pretty much everything out, and I believe I even see a little bit of metal suspension components, which we're gonna have to throw this thing on a lift to see how bad it really is. But other than that, we found a few little pieces, like interior piece, a carbon fiber traffic cone. I don't even know what it is, but I think it's like part of like the front end, something ripped off. And what got me super excited was a key holder. I was like, man, we found the key, but it's just a pouch. It just like clips on right here, and I guess that's where you put your Senna key when you're driving. But another just crazy thing, guys, is the key missing, which honestly, whenever we first seen this car getting posted online, the first pictures that ever surfaced on the IAA, there was that engine cover and there was a key in one of the pictures, which we could not locate that actual picture. We went through all of the pictures online. Somebody deleted the pictures. Somebody went through the effort to delete the old auction pictures. However, there's some people that screenshotted some of the photos. You can see that the engine cover was there, which that is a massive part. You can't just walk out of IAA with that part. You can't just steal something like that, because they're super high security over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We definitely need to contact some higher up in IEA and see if we can pull some footage and try to get this back and that key, because that key is very rare. It has a hand-painted Kiwi on it, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't really care about the key so much, but that's what's going to tie this whole project together and rebuilding it. Keeping the history of this one of one is that Kiwi key, and somebody has it in their pocket. I know they do. You know what I mean? It's just laying around somewhere. So somebody from IA can reach back with us, pull some security footage, because they got cameras everywhere, to see where that piece went, where the key went. If you got the key, ship it to us. We won't ask any questions. We just need that to tie this whole project together. Well, other than that, guys,
sick interior, dude.
Interior. This is just absolutely beautiful. Look at the carbon bucket seats, brown leather, carbon fiber, green paint on the car. It's like a British interior. You
Definitely
know what I mean?
those British vibes for sure. The whole color combo. The insides of the doors are full carbon, looking crazy.
Everything.
I mean, this is the craziest interior I've ever seen.
Look at the switches on this seat right here. They move with the seat, so wherever you adjust, you'll have your drive, your neutral, your reverse. This crazy looking screen right there, that is super like driver focused. There is a crack in the actual dash, however, which kind of sucks. I'm guessing whenever Edmund wrecked, he possibly could have punched that during the accident, because the steering wheel is kind of bent a little bit. So he might have pushed on that really hard, slipped, hit that.
Airbags.
Airbags are busted. Driver and knee airbag, which that's easy stuff to replace. 5-point harnesses, which is just insane in this car on both seats. And you got regular seat belts as well if you don't want to use those.
Yes, sir.
Track and daily, you know what I mean?
That's right. And also you got a fire extinguisher down underneath there.
That's an expensive option right there.
These things I've heard can catch on fire real easy for some reason.
They do. So good thing we have that. Everything else, I mean, pretty flawless. Got a big old like rear area. Got your little window. That way you can see your engine. Start and stop up here. Door openers up here. It's all crazy work. It's insane feeling this seat. But anyways, right now, before we actually throw this thing on the lift, we're going to show you guys what makes this a one of one.
So this McLaren Senna has a ton of MSO options, which MSO means McLaren Special Operations, which that stuff is super expensive to get done, but makes it super rare and just makes it one of one. So first things first, this is Project Kilo 2. That's why it has the Kiwi right here. This is the only Senna with that Kiwi. And it says number 10 of 500 on that badge. So this is the number 10th Senna to be built, dude. That's crazy.
That is wild. That makes it even more unique if it is actually the 10th Senna ever built in the world.
I think it is, man. I guess that's what it means right there. But a bunch of MSO options like the interior exposed carbon, that stuff just racks up super quick. It has a never lift on the throttle just engraved into there. I think that was like a $2,000 option. But this is the only Senna to be painted in this oak green metallic, which cost $18,000. This is actually a Porsche color, which is just beautiful, I think, personally. The wheels, the carbon wheels alone, I think cost somewhere around 100 grand. But the most expensive is definitely all this exposed carbon that you see out here. That alone cost $160,000. And of course, you have the gold-plated exhaust shield right there, which was a $28,000 option. Just like F1 style right here. There's a bunch of other little MSO options, but we won't go over that right now. It's time to get this sucker up on that lift.
All right, guys, so this is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and that is this massive total destruction hole that is inside this Senna tub. I believe this subframe got completely pushed inside the passenger floor, and look at that. That is insane. That is beyond repair. That went to like all the layers of this basically monocoque of a tub. It's all made out of carbon fiber. Of course, there's a little foam layer in the middle for sound and stuff like that, but that is unrepairable. That is just sad, sad news. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're definitely gonna have to find a tub, which is just scary to even think about. But other than that, here back, it's all pretty much flawless. This suspension up here looks perfect. Nothing wrong with it. And I believe what you say, these are hollow titanium lower control arms.
That is right. Only
Insane.
for the Senna do they have the titanium front control arms, which are super lightweight. Got the ducts right there. All sorts of goodies just going on right there,
That
dude.
is beautiful right there. And the rear suspension, not too crazy bad. We have everything here. There's a few little cracks here and there. This suspension on this side, however, has a bunch of bends, just rips and all sorts of stuff going on over here. And look at that. Is that even part of the rear diffuser right there?
Yeah, I think so. It's all one piece right there.
The axle shaft over here looks broken.
What is this? Oh,
Is that the
my
wheel?
gosh, it's part of the wheel, dude.
That is crazy. The wheel is flaking off. Like, can anybody fix? Is there carbon fiber wheel repair shops?
Has to be. There's a guy for everything you need fixed.
But you know what's super cool about McLaren, man? They put wood on this car.
Yeah, they got the little wood skid like bar right there. So there's supposed to be some in the back, some in the front. That's
Little
cool.
wood skid bars. I guess whenever they, shave down, you just replace them. Just go to Ace Hardware or Home Depot and replace
Custom
them.
make them right there.
But this suspension right here looks pretty perfect. The whole entire car looks like it's sitting on the ground, and I believe it's because most of these shocks and coilovers actually are on hydraulics, so that system probably failed and they're all down. What is that?
I have no idea. A piece of titanium in the wheel and the tire.
What? That's crazy. So I guess some parts just got stuck during the accident. But I mean, this shield is good right here, which that's a really good thing to see. This is all super strong tub carbon fiber. That is legit stuff. You can literally pick this tub up anywhere over here, but it has its jack points. But up here, we're gonna need subframe. We're gonna need power steering, computers, modules, every little thing, hoses, AC lines. It just looks horrible. It's definitely a sad day for this Senna right here and for us, but you know what? I think we're gonna get this thing completely back to original, so let's not worry about that. Right now, let's turn this day around and call the last Goon Squad giveaway winner.
All right, so we officially got a winner for the whole entire setup. I'm just super pumped to surprise this guy because this is about $210,000 worth of stuff, and he's taking it home, which is just absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and FaceTime him. You better pick up. Watch this, I got something for him. I'm gonna pull a little prank this time.
Dude, don't you f***ing tell me I won!
I was just calling to personally thank you for just shopping with us and stuff. And also that you won the whole setup. You did.
Hell yes, dude! That is so awesome! Oh my God, that pulled over, man. I saw Chattanooga and I knew it was you guys.
Dude.
I can't wait to come see you guys, man. I want to come see you guys more than even winning this stuff, dude. I love what y'all do. Y'all are awesome. And, dude, hey, thank you for putting it out there. And, hey, my license plate I bought, you can go ahead and put it on my car.
Hey, we already got one on here. Look at this. We got one on the GTR and on the truck. And you got the trailer and you got 30 grand, man.
Golly. You guys are awesome.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start letting that paperwork head your way, and you just need to fill some stuff out, and man, we'll have you come out here and pick up your whole setup. Alrighty guys, we got the winner of the giveaway, Steven Vining. He just landed from Oklahoma. What's up, man?
What is up, guys?
How you doing, man?
Oh, dude, what is up, man? Oh.
Let's go, dude. Dude, you've been waiting a couple of days ever since you got that phone call, man.
I'm pumped.
Dude, that is just so awesome. You're gonna absolutely love this. Just go right ahead, knock on that door, man.
Yes! Guys, you guys rock.
Dude, you rock. You're the one that entered, man. You're the one that won.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're all good.
Emotional. Whoo, man. Dude, like, I mean, what in the world? Dude, you guys rock so much, man. I am blessed, and I was way blessed before this, but just the opportunities that you guys do, man. I love watching your shows. You know, your family's so tight, you do it all together. It just reminds me of me and my brother doing exactly this. Of course, YouTube didn't exist then, I don't think. But man, you guys rock. And hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. If you haven't already, click like, click subscribe, and hit the alerts for my boys.
There you go.
But guys, it's beautiful, man. I am gonna spit so many flames out of the back of that GTR. Little cold start. Oh yes. Sick. Yes. Dude,
nice.
I'm so pumped. So sick. My kids couldn't come. Hudson, Hannah, I love you guys. My boy's 15 and they're doing their finals today, so they couldn't come. But golly, you guys did such a good job, man. Oh, right. Dude, it smells brand new.
That diesel.
Look at all that glass. I feel like I'm in an airplane. You guys rock. Non-deserving is the words that come to my mind. I don't deserve them, but I will sure make sure I use them in a way that benefits at least somebody, right?
Exactly.
And I want to give thanks to God, number one.
Yes, sir.
You guys are awesome. I love following you. I want to thank my kids. I want to thank my girlfriend. I want to thank all my friends. Man, this is amazing, and I don't deserve it, but I assure you I'm going to do good with it.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, man. I'm
Man,
emotional.
you're good,
It's
man.
all right,
This is a lot. It's a
man.
lot
I
to
mean,
take in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I got an 11-hour drive, and I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to stop and hang out and visit some family. And
There you go. Cruise around a little bit in the
and do some
GTR.
pops and bangs.
Yeah, there you go.
Guys, thank you so much. I got something for you guys, too.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead and get the cashier's check.
Their bank account number is.
Oh.
Just kidding. Guys, it is real. I questioned it. I Googled it 100 times. Is it real? It's real 100%, guys. Man, go follow these guys. I don't know what else to say other than thank you guys so much. It is a blessing to truly watch your family do what y'all do. Simon likes to say, peace.
Peace,
Bye,
man.
guys.
Drive safe.
We'll do it, man.
Take
Thank you
care,
guys
man.
so much.
See you, man. Honestly, one of the coolest dudes ever. Steven was just very humble, and we just had an awesome time with him. Now he's heading home all the way to Oklahoma. Now what, dude? Now what? On to the next thing?
And better.
That's right.
Whoa.
have we done?
We just bought our next giveaway.
Yes, sir.
We actually ended up buying this McLaren 720 right here before that sucker went live on auction. That's why we're a little bit stressed out, but you know what, guys? It's going to be well worth it, I think. One of you guys is literally going to take home this sick McLaren 720 plus some two other items, which we'll get to that in a little bit. But we are running this giveaway for 3 weeks right here, and it's starting today. Do not miss out on this one. I mean, let's give you guys a walk around of the other McLaren that we bought. Got some sick wheels, sick color. What do you think of that blue, dude?
This is the best looking 720 I ever laid my eyes on,
Let
man.
me open this wing right quick. It's got active. Dude, the
goodness.
doors are sick. Got the butterfly doors.
Hey, man, this is going to help us motivate for the Senna build.
We might have to take some parts off
Let's
for
do
the
a
Senna.
720 front end on there.
But let me turn on the wing, dude.
Oh, beautiful interior.
Sick interior. I don't really know all the controls too
Hold the arrow button.
There it is.
Sick, dude.
I love that wing right there. All the way around, this car looks so sick. It's got a Rift exhaust, but we are gonna add a bunch of different things to this thing. But look at that, got carbon ceramics right there. Same exact roof as the Senna. Ours is just matte over there. This one is a high gloss. How crazy, dude.
Hey, that's a perfect thing to have this car during this build right here. You know what I mean?
That's the perfect giveaway. That's exactly, the perfect thing. A McLaren during the Senna McLaren build, but the front end looks insane. Got some carbon fiber up front here. This thing is going to even be more epic when we're done with it. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you guys the whole package. Oh my goodness, guys. We just pulled off, I think, the craziest giveaway of all times. One person literally taking home this whole entire setup, and we didn't even mention this, $40,000 in cash, and there's only 3 weeks for your chance to get entered. But let's just show you guys what we got. A 2024 brand new F250 Power Stroke right here, already lifted. It's got some sick wheels on it. It's got some sick chrome accents. Also, it is color matched as well, like the grill right there, like these pieces, the badges right there. But I do kind of love just the chrome accents throughout. Looks pretty sick, even with that lift kit part right there. Show you guys this interior. Look at that, fully blacked out. It's got the nice new digital dash right there. Brand spanking new truck. Just a perfect F250, I think. And of course, it's got the step that, opens and closes automatically, tucks away. The back end looks super clean. Color matched rear bumper. And also we equipped it with this sucker right here, a Gen Y hitch that has that flex in it just to make things nice and smooth, man. Insane, dude. What are we doing here,
I can't even think straight right now. This is the ultimate setup. Like, this is what dreams are made out of. And somebody is literally going to have a life-changing experience with this.
Dude, we're going to change somebody's life. Somebody's life is going to get super, super epic, man.
Super epic. They can take this whole entire setup to the track with their new trailer, man.
The trailer is insane. This is the ultimate race trailer. It automatically lowers by itself. You ain't got to have no ramps. Perfect for super low vehicles like this McLaren 720 right here. Dude, this is just so beautiful right here. And you know what? One person is going to take it home, guys. So do not miss out. Check out goonzquad.com. Check out all the official rules. You could be the next winner of this setup right here. There's only 3 weeks, guys. But with that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next one.